In the more than 70 years since it opened, Scarborough Downs has seen some changes. It was Maine's largest harness racing track until it shut down in the fall of 2020. Soon it found another purpose as a mass vaccination site. Tens of thousands of people there received COVID-19 shots in 2021.
And right now it's going through another transformation. Less than 10 miles from Portland, the site is valuable to developers. Work is already underway to overhaul the former track into a thriving town center. Welcome to News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Chris Costa.
And I'm Zach Blanchard. Thanks for joining us tonight. And tonight, those developers are planning to unveil their vision for the proposed town center.
News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse met with the project's developer today for a first look.
And we're standing about where the main intersection would be in the town center.
Right in the area where the former Scarborough Downs grandstand sit, businesses are already hoping to move in.
There's another who's interested in actually being in the central square.
All to be part of the proposed town center at the Downs, a massive mixed-use development project that would reinvent the area around the former harness racing track into a community.
We're planning about 650 units. That will be a mix of apartments, condos, units above stores in commercial space, which is, customary for a town center or a downtown.
Developer Dan Bacon giving a tour of where the proposed town center would be. And although hundreds of housing units have already been built and moved into, the Downs will have a long ways to go before the site begins to look like the idea they have now. They're waiting to have an exemption approved to the town's growth management ordinance.
We're certainly making progress with the town council, and we're talking with them regularly on what are the conditions of the exemption?
Scarborough's GMO helps manage the rate of growth in the city and limits the number of new building permits issued each year. For 2022, the Downs is allowed just 43. The Downs says they want an exemption to begin working on its town center, building at a much faster rate.
It's created some significant concern around it.
Marvin Gates lives in Scarborough and serves on the town's long-range planning committee. According to a survey conducted by the town last year, nearly 70% of those surveyed said single and multifamily residential development was moving too fast.
The residents have spoken, and I think it's appropriate for the town to seriously consider the rate of growth.
But developers remain hopeful that the town will issue an exemption and their vision for a town center can become a reality. In Scarborough, Sean Stackhouse, News Center, Maine.
Developers will meet with neighbors to share the plan in greater detail and answer questions. That'll happen at the Throttle Car Club on Innovation Way in about an hour at 6:30.